Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, The Ninja King, and today we're doing What If Issei was the son of Gaiuse and Clara. Let's not wait anymore and let's get started with the part. It had been 2 months since Issei had come into this new world. After realizing from the news and everything else and the internet of this world, he learned that things like Esper, the Esper's Issei and the powerful of the Shadow Gods did not exist in it. So he knew that the portal didn't send him to any part of the world or any time period. He sent him to a different world, or at least that's what he thinks. He could have been sent to the far distant past, but that was unlikely, seeing that even in the past, it hadn't been that long since the Espers began, and if he was really sent that far back into the past, his parents should have at least mentioned someone like him, like the first awakened Esper or something like that. Luckily, he wasn't all this fish out of the seas. Since he had his powers, he had things to do, and he started to train his powers more and more, even showing his family some of his powers. They would be amazed saying that these are types of magic, but Issei had to explain to them that this is more science. His sister Issei was also kind of twisted, which was also weird to him because he and her had the same name. It always felt weird when someone had the same name as you, but they're like different. Issei, unlike his sister, was kind of more unique in the sense of the word. She was adopted and the family adopted him, not knowing more about self. Issei thought that he was going to stay in this world until his parents find him and the more of the resources also find him, which he thought wasn't. But he also remembers that with him, Su Tang and Odin were also the people who got sent into this world. So he wonders where they are, or if they're being captured, halted. Meanwhile, we change our perspective. I don't know who this is, but he has a legendary power of Sun Wukong. Yes, but he seems to be back halted. Do you think these changes are enough? Another man would then say. I think it is. Another man would then say. Then a woman would then speak. Whatever, let's keep an eye on him. As the camera would then change to show Su Tang. Su Tang would then look at them before saying, if I only could find Issei. It has been 2 months and I've been locked here. I gave up because I think they wouldn't harm me, but this situation is way worse than I thought it would be. God, I hope Hades and Sanders are not planning something big. Except we are the only people that can stop it. But these people with wings, they seem like Esper, but they're not. What are they? Su Tang didn't want to think more of it as he just closed his eyes. Told himself that he has to find a way out of here. Meanwhile, we go back to Issei. Issei would now be in a fourth as he seems to be training hard. His body and his powers will also start to be increasing a little bit. Realizing that since he came into this world, his Esper powers, that of Gaiuse and Clara's, a combination of them, kind of have gotten a little bit weaker. But Issei didn't mind that. He would be doing push-ups and sit-ups, training his body to the utmost limit, ready to use his powers anytime he needed. His powers would be getting improved, as he would even try to access the god form that his father has. He would be doing it, but this time it would be a lot shorter than he would. Apparently, whatever Esper energy or Esper thing was in his world, it was a little bit more less. He thinks it was life energy or combined energy. Wherever this place was, he needed to harness his powers as soon as possible, because he doesn't know what would happen. But sentimentally, Issei did realize while he was here, he needed to go to a school, which didn't seem that odd to him, but he thinks to himself that it's not going to be that hard, right? Hopefully. Issei would then get up, doing more push-ups and more sit-ups as well, as his doors would open with his new sister would then come, Issei. Yeah, I'm just naming her that. I think it's a female version name of Issei's name. Someone correct me in the comments. Issei would then come before saying, hey Issei, dinner's ready. Oh yeah, let me just... Issei would then head down, wearing his cloak as he would then eat. So, have we decided to go on a school yet? Issei would then think, I was thinking of what that school name? Oh, Kurahai Academy, right? I think that was the name. Yes, that. What do you guys say? Issei would then say, well, I'm also going to that school. Originally it was a all-girls school, but then it opened its doors to the males. So, unless you want to take the entrance exam, we can definitely get you in. Sure, Issei would then say, realizing that maybe he can just live a normal school life for now until something calls him. Issei would then get up, going back to his room before falling asleep, as the next few days would then pass with him going to the entrance exam of Kuro Academy. Yes, finally said it right. I hope I said it right. It's Kuro Academy, right? As he would then start writing them down. Meanwhile, someone would be looking at him with crystal balls. A red-haired girl would then, with her more of a shorter, black-haired girlfriend would then say, so, he seems more interesting. I can sense a unique power inside of him. The red-haired girl would then say, yes, me too, Rias. But it seems like the more power he uses, the more strangeness he gets. Even though his power is much, I don't think I want to tame him yet. So, what do you say? Will he be joining the school? He's only taking the entrance exam, and we have been looking for our more devil scout to look at him. Yes, Konaka has been giving me the information about him. Apparently he's strong and he can manipulate lightning. Same with some sort of red dragon that comes with him. Her eyes would be widened, as the black-haired girl would then say, "No, did you say red dragon?" "Yes, but it's not the one from the mythology. It's more of a, how shall I put it, just the red dragon." "Oh, are you sure about that?" "Yes, it's not the boosted gear." "Yes, indeed," Rias would then say. "If it was the boosted gear, I would be more inclined of hiring him or just making him one of my servants. But for now, I think this is enough," she would then say. "But let's keep an eye on the other people. I sense another one with the red dragon aura as well." "Really? Who is it?" She would then show a picture of his sister. "Her." "Really? You think she has the red dragon?" "Yes. The power inside of her causes an energy manipulates out of her body. It makes it way too much convenient that these two powerful people are here. They also have the last name, so they're definitely siblings, which means that we have two candidates for our clubs. I don't know. I don't want to hire that girl or her boy, her brother. Why? Issei seems way too powerful, and I don't know if I can trust her with my life. Unlike his sister, who seems powerful, has a lot of potential, but she probably needs a lot of training. Whatever this situation we are both in is a lot more troublesome than we originally think it is, isn't it, Rias?" Rias would then sigh, think to herself that all of this situation is melting her brain, especially with the information her brother gave her, Sergeant Lucifer, with a new arrival, someone that has the power of Odin but isn't Odin himself, riding a bicycle, wearing what seems to be like leather. She then sighs, thinking to himself that what her brother was thinking of even making her one of his servants. He said that she had a lot of potential and she could help him, especially since, as her words said it, she was not from her world. She was not in her world, and she was in this world. Whatever the situation was even more troublesome when she mentioned the butchered name of Hyde and Sander, one of two Egyptian, one of a Greek god and one of an Egyptian god, Anubis. She wondered why these names were specifically mentioned before she started explaining the names. Hyde and Sanders were the two people who opened the portal, which means that they were a troublesome situation as well. And not just that, for some reason the yokais around the areas were also getting a lot more hurried up and worried up as well. They seem to be flying, and there seems to be some sort of application going. And not just that, her entire due date of marriage with Rise of Phoenix, that bastard, was getting a little bit more higher. She couldn't contain herself and think to herself that she must hire Issei no matter what in cost. If he has so much power, if she can also get his sister along, that's another bonus which she can think of. But for now, she has to find a different type of way to convince both Issei and his sister to join. And one of the ways could be to, no, she wouldn't think, I am not that desperate. Can I just kill them and expect them to join my peers like that? Now, can I? But what if they join my peers? If that happens, that's a good situation for me as well. But if I haven't to do it, I cannot properly do it as well. Rias would then sigh, immediately going up. But a blonde-haired boy saying, Mr. Rias, are you okay? I'm fine, Kiba. I'm fine indeed. Are you sure? Kiba would then say, yes, I'm good. Call Kanaka back. I think I have another mission for her. Yes, I will. Kiba would then go, calling a small girl with white hair that seemed to be looking like a cat. Kanako, I have an important mission for you. Yes? Follow the boy Issei Haido. Why him, master? Simple. I see potential in him and I want to hire him. Alright then. Kanako was someone that didn't question Rias' judgment twice as she didn't go. Anna, you seem to be quite interested in that boy now, aren't you? Another girl would then come with black hair. Akeno. Akeno was Rias' queen, aka the next best thing to her king. She would then say, yes, it looks like the more situation getting into, the more troublesome this whole place is gonna get. The whole incident with the yokais, all of this, then this whole Riser debacle going on, I cannot even start to think that my brain is ready to process all of them. I think you should take a little bit break. After all, you should definitely take it. You need the rest. You're right, I do. I hope that boy Issei managed to pass. Oh, and just if he doesn't, I will help it. What do you mean, Akano? I may butcher or slash fudge some of the information and get him into this place. I don't think you need to go that far, but if you're gonna go it, I guess. Rias would then say to her queen, as her queen would then leave. Rias thinking that this entire situation is a headache. Meanwhile, I didn't see Issei coming out of school. So how did the test go? Pretty easy, Issei would then say to his sister, as the boat would start to walk away. After walking away, Issei would then think to go to the supermarket as Issei's sister, aka Issei? God, someone give me a proper name for her. Would then start to go away. As she would, she'd be all alone, with someone smiling and grinning. 7 wings made out of black. Be almost crow-like. Would also charge at her. She'd be going to the Kyogo Park, immediately pulling out a coin before hoping and praying. Immediately launching the coin, she thinks, I wish my life stays as normal as possible. But the moment she thinks of that, a hole wouldn't rip into her chest for a spear. Blood wouldn't come out of her mouth as she wouldn't drop dead. What the? She wouldn't think as she wouldn't turn her head to see a man in a black coat wearing a hat. Good, that takes care of this situation. The man wouldn't fly away as the girl wouldn't think, damn it, I can't just die now, can I? This is... Her breathing would get shallower and shallower as she feels like she was going to die right then and there. As it was happening, Issei would not be passing by. Issei would be wondering what is taking his sister so long. Meanwhile, his sister would finally come in home with her looking traumatized. Issei would then go to her saying that, what happened? I don't know. I just need to sleep, Issei, okay? As she wouldn't go to her room, Issei wondering what happened. Flashback. As she was dying, a glowing red energy would then come out. Coming from the ground would be Ria's Gamari. Immediately seeing her, she would be distraught. Oh no. No. Oh God, what should I do? Rias would then remember, immediately pulling out a bunch of pawn pieces. She would put in 1, but that wouldn't work. She would then put in 2, that wouldn't work. Before she pulled out 8 pawns, immediately making her 1 into it. She wouldn't think to herself, sorry, I wanted to take permission first, but in this situation I could not get this over with. So I couldn't save you. As she would then waking up, she would then see Ria's Gamari. What happened? Oh, that's right. I think I owe you an explanation, don't I? The girl would then nod her head, as Rios would then take her to the occult research club before explaining the entire situation with angels, devils, fallen angels, and other stuff like magic and with the secret gear as well. She would immediately find out that her secret gear was one of the more powerful, the Red Dragon Emperor, the boosted gear of the Red Dragon Emperor, which makes it even more powerful that she has it, which would also smirk even her. But Kibe even sent to have a sparring match with her. Unknown to Kibe, she was pretty well damn good matchup for him, even sparring with him. You're a good swordsman, Seth. I know, I always wanted to be a hero since I was a kid, so I trained a lot. I was good in the kendo team. Yes, I remember, but you left it 2 months ago. What was that? I had my reasons. She would think to herself, plus, having Issei to annoy is more fun than joining the kendo and beating up newbies. She would then swing her sword at Kibe before Kibe would then block it. Sorry if I'm actually butchering some of the names here. I haven't watched High School DxD in a while, and I will rewatch it for this what if. God, it sounds so wrong for people that know they know. Anyways, let's continue. Another sword would then trying to hit Issei's sister before she blocks as well, once again trying to hit Kibe with it. After a while, she wouldn't go down as she wouldn't smile before she didn't go home. And immediately the whole reality of the situation would hit. She wouldn't feel her chest before realizing that there was a freaking hole down there. And she could have just died if it wasn't for Rias reviving her as now a devil, which would have shocked her even more because this entire situation was all like from an anime, which she didn't want to be a part of. She would then start going as Issei, after arriving home with her traumatized feature, Issei would then ask if she is okay, but she would then go back to her bed, sleeping and realizing that this entire situation she got dragged into. Hopefully, however, Issei doesn't get dragged into this, especially if he did. What servant would he be? A knight? A pawn? A bishop? No, pawns were out of the question. As she learned from Ria, she basically took all the pawn pieces, so she wonders what servant Issei could be and what piece will he play at the chess game of their match. She didn't think much as she didn't fall asleep. Yes, if you're wondering, this all is taking place even before the start of High School DxD's anime timeline. So yeah, let's just get on with it. As a few more days would then pass with Issei coming out. It has been a great morning, Issei would then say, opening the blinds. Alright, sister, get up. As Issei's sister would then get up with a kind of groggy face. Getting up, Issei, she would then say. What is going on now? Oh, you're not gonna miss this year's school first? She would then think. A whole year has passed since Issei has come and had joined Kura Academy, him becoming one of the Kura Academy's friends next to Kiwi due to his looks and his talented nature. Issei has joined the sports teams. Yes, teams, as in plural. He has enough energy to go to every sports team and has done it. He has even joined the boys' tennis team, football team, cricket team, volleyball team, basketball team. She wonders how the hell is this man so experienced and everything. Then she remembers his story of him being trained by national noble heroes that go around saving people from rock monsters of all things. Issei would be basically going with her. As they were going, they would see something that shocks Issei. A creature made what seems to be from pure light or energy. Rocky-like creature with multiple extensions. Issei would be shocked. How are one of them here? She would then ask, what is that? That's one of the creatures from my homeland. Wait, what, really? But how? Didn't you say that you're from another dimension? I guess that theory was wrong. I guess I am in the past after all. The past? Yes, there was another theory of mine. That I was, instead of being sent to the another world, I was sent to the past. But if you're not sent to the past, and this is another dimension, how are these things coming here? Don't ask me. As Issei wouldn't go, immediately starting to punch that thing. Immediately, Issei's sister wouldn't immediately hand with the boosted gear. This one looked like more for Drake's style. Whether going to mission, her unlocking the second phase of the gear wasn't really much of a surprise to her. Drake would then say, boost. Boost the gear, boost. As Issei's sister would then get a 50 times boost, immediately moving into the air as she would then strike lightning with then steady crackle. This one has a different energy and power than Issei. Issei in the canon probably had destruction, but she's not a puppet. So, yeah. Thunder shock, as he would then shock it, where Issei would then start using his lightning bolt, not even needing to go to his god form to take down some of the monsters. The monsters would be wrecking cars as civilians would be going away, where Issei using more of his powers to take them down. Meanwhile, this would attract the notions of the fallen angels, who would also come into the battlefield having Issei. Issei would then say, so you're the fallens, right? One of the fallens would then say, so you do know of us, but we have no time of this. We don't want the supernatural world to be activated to the human eye. But since you already know of it, and seems like your sister over there, is that your sister? Yes, Issei would then say, seems to have the power to boosted gear, which means that we don't need to hide it much after all. The angel would then start using more of the light spear trying to take them down. As they would be taken down, Issei would then say that where the things are coming from, before he would then see a few of the Starymons. Starymons, what are they doing here? As that Starymons would be feeling anger. As the body would then start to turn into one of those monsters again, Issei's eyes would then widen. Hades, Sandras, they are doing this after all. Issei would then get up, grabbing the two of them before slamming them down, using his lightning power more, this time using his powers to create a storm in the area. As he would shut down, before he wouldn't say Drake. As the red dragon he named Drake wouldn't come out. This time it would be a lot more bigger than the one he had when he was a child. They wouldn't land down, as everybody would feel that the speed, strength, and even the accuracy has enhanced. Now, I don't know that you were a buffer, boy. That's enough. Attack them. As Drake would once again start saying the word boost. Hey Drake, do you always need to do that? I mean, it's cool and everything, but I think you can do it silently, can you not?
Yes, I can. But this is more of a cinematic. It feels like we're in anime and Cell read the anime. My sighting out all moves like anime character.
The Gremlins called this a powerful ancient dragon that can level cities and mountains. And yet, he has an animating. Whatever. As Issei's sister wouldn't get up, her bat-like wings wouldn't come before kicking down one of the other starry monsters, which would turn into monsters. Yet the monster would then turn into flower monsters, shooting them up in the air. Issei would then use another one of his powers, a tornado this time, would take him down. As Issei would then say, alright, I had enough of you, going into his guard form before using his lightning. The lightning bolts would immediately knock out majority of them, but both of them confused. The angel one of them would then say, the fallen angel, you look like the powerful as Zeus. Yes, but can you tell me, why are you not attacking us? We're not told by our leader to attack you. Wait, what? Issei would then wonder why his sister got attacked then. If these people and the other fallen angels that attacked his sister are not from the same group, what could this mean? He would then wonder not much, as Gaiuse's group would then arrive. With them finally coming in, Issei would then say, oh, now decided to come in. Sorry we're late, we had to handle some other situation. Kura Academy also got attacked by monsters. Don't know what this. Wait, did your powers get revealed? No, not necessarily. Someone came and stopped them. She was riding a motorcycle with white hair, had bird-like wings, immediately taking them out. No one saw who she was, but us devils were fast enough when we played in slow motion to notice it. Issa's eyes wouldn't widen. You met Odin? Wait, you know her? Yes. Can you take me to her? Brother, what's going on? Alright, I think I may have found someone else from my world. World? The fallen angel would then say. I think there's a lot of things I would like to explain to you. The fallen angel would then say, Nah, I don't care, I'm getting out of here. You devils do your things. I'm gonna be trying to live as much human life as possible. As the fallen angel would disappear and so would his group, Issei would think that his life got a little bit more interesting. And that some things are definitely gonna be changing now. And I think I will just end it up here. Hope you guys like this part, like, comment, and subscribe, and see you all next What If Issei or What If I Do. So yeah, bye.